Hey everybody, how are y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday morning? I hope everybody's doing all right out there. Now, a couple of years ago, I had a habit of working two jobs, and there for the longest. I used to work two jobs, especially if we needed the extra money for something. Well, this is right about 2019. I was in my second year of working at the Heyman Homes. I'd work my regular job at Walmart from the morning time until about I was working from 5 a.m. to 2 at Walmart, then working from 2:30 to 11 at the Heyman Homes. At that point, I'd been working there for a little over a year, make a little extra money, and because at that time we only had like the one vehicle, and I was working to save up money to pay to get a vehicle and to pay it off a little early and all that. But I'd usually, Dad would usually drop me off at work, come pick me up. Well, one night, I was just getting off of work at the Heyman Homes, and where this place is located at, it's sitting at the bottom of two hills. Now, in the daytime, it's hard to judge if any vehicles are coming, and you'd have to get out of there real quick or whatever. But at nighttime, it's a little easier to tell. Well, this was a little after 11 was coming out. We sat there for a minute, looked both ways, and I do realize at nighttime that it's a little easier to tell because you can see the lights coming at you and everything. But he pulls on out, and right about the time he pulls out, this cop comes across the top of the hill, and from where we was at to the top of the hill is about 2 football field lengths away. Plenty of time to get across there and start going the other way, and nobody had to worry about getting hit or an accident or whatever. So we made it across, and our vehicles were nowhere near each other. And it was a long shot like I said, you could tell they wasn't nowhere near each other. And we went on, thinking, nothing about it. Next thing you know, we heard tires squealing. And this cop does a complete 180, which he almost caused the car behind him to crash into him. And he speeds up to catch up to us and pulls us over. And my dad's hard of hearing. And at that time, he was wearing this device that almost looked like a walkie talkie to help him to be able to hear. Well, he pulls us over. We pull into this gas station there. And this guy just comes running up like he was a man on fire. And he gets over there to the window. He starts yelling and cussing at my dad and wondering what the hell his problem was, saying he almost caused him to wreck into us, and we should have been paying more attention, calling my dad every name in the book. And then he proceeds to pull out the earbuds and device he was using to help him hear. He yanks it out and says that ain't doing no good helping. Yeah, and this guy was just going crazy over something that over a supposed accident that was nowhere even close to happening. I mean, this guy was really reaching here. And me and my dad, every vehicle we get, we always set up cameras around the vehicle for one of those just in case moments where if somebody steals the vehicle or we get in an accident or we witness an accident, we can use the footage from the camera to give to the cops and help everybody out all the way around. And as he was cussing and yelling at him and calling him all these names that he shouldn't have been calling him, I kindly leaned forward and said, "Sir, I hate to, and I ain't trying to be a butthole or not, but we do have cameras all around this vehicle, and we'd be more than happy to review the footage to see exactly what happened." And at the second that I pulled up the screen on my phone to show him the footage to see a replay, he shut up real quick and looked at us all and looked at me like he could have split my head wide open. He said that if I catch you on DeKalb County again driving, I'm giving y'all a ticket. Goes back to his vehicle and drives off, all reckless and everything. So we went on home, and the next day I'd start my vacation from Walmart, and so when I woke up, since I had some time to kill before I started going to work at the Heyman homes, I went down to me and my dad went down there along with a lawyer friend of ours to the sheriff's department, and we showed him the footage of what happened, showed him the footage of what led up to him pulling us over and how the cop was acting and everything. And he told us not to worry about it, that he would handle it, that we was in the right and the guy was in the wrong. He calls the guy in there, and he ended up getting suspended for 2 weeks. And he asked us, if I'm wondering, before the guy got in there, I was like, I don't want the guy to get fired. And I was like, I can understand maybe he was having a bad day or having some issues that, us pulling out just sent him off, and probably one of those rare things or something out of character for him. And come to find out, wasn't the first time or the last time this guy ever had a problem like that. But he got suspended for 2 weeks for the incident for us. And I ended up finding out 2 years later the guy ended up getting fired for falsifying evidence against a suspect. But anyway, I ain't got nothing against cops. I like them. I do realize they have a tough job. I'm sure it's not easy being a cop, having to deal with people, and you never know from one day to the next it's going to happen. But I can say, I can say now that you're going to come across one of those who are a complete butthole that's let the job go to their head and get a huge ego over it. Well, anyway, I hope everybody has a good rest of the day, and I will see y'all in the next video.